ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from Z Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within House Flipper. And for this episode, for some reason, my voice did not record, so I had to do post commentary. And by this point in time, I have recorded most. Well, it felt like most of the rest of the game, but really, it's just it's that HGTV expansion and that luxury stuff that I was showing off. I don't know why it gave me that those things when I've kind of already had them before, but whatever. I at this point I have gotten the new expansion of Dine Out. Before then I had most of the others, if not all. So I have the newest one. Anyways, so here we are. Got some cleaning to do. Probably one of my favorite things to do in the game. It's and one of the things I hate the most. So I always say I don't like painting, but honestly I actually do like the painting. It's really boring to watch. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know if any other Let's Player has this kind of like thought, but whenever I'm playing a game, I'm also, I also watch people play games, so I'm kind of playing the game and thinking about what I like to watch, and if I'm doing something that I don't think anybody else would want to watch, I don't like to do it too much, even if it is part of the game. And so that's why I don't think painting is something most people would find fun. Mowing the lawn is fun. It's quite nice. Even re-watching it again is quite nice. So I actually like mowing lawns in real life too, or I did when I was a kid. Haven't mowed a lawn in probably 20 or 30 years. But yes. Oh, looks like I forgot to put the speed up. Wonder when I remember. Oh, and so I think must be with the Dine Out expansion. They made the speed much faster with the mowing of lawns. So, yeah. This looks really slow compared to how fast it really is. It's kind of amusing. Oh, and also, usually the trees are kind of like that weird see-through color, like those bushes over there, and the little pathways you can walk on. But for some reason, the expansion took that stuff out as well, so... And I remember... So I didn't know it wasn't recording, so I do remember a few things I said, like back there. I said, I'm pretty sure I got that bit of grass, but watching this, I can definitely say that I definitely did not get that before. And there's a little bit of something here for... I think this is probably one of the few houses, if not the only one, that has you put something out here. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, we're gonna get rid of, I think, both of those eventually. Yeah, we've done enough where we can just end it. I think this is one of the garden stuff, so that might be why they have you put something out front. But even for the gardening, they rarely have you put like furniture out in front. So an outdoor dining table. A couple of plants. A rocking chair that's just electrical or something because it keeps rocking. Oh, so it's like it's kind of a mix of a dining room and living room, but outside instead. Interesting idea. Let's save $2. And let's get this down. Oh, we've got a couple of trees to cut down. And yeah, I don't like the info either. We're gonna see if I like the tips. If you know what I mean. There we go, there's one. There's two. And then there is 3. And we can get click to get rid of the stumps. And sell the scaffolding. And we're done. Quite simple. Yeah, I already had it before. I don't know why it does that. We don't need to see any of that. Yeah, so I'm currently recording the luxury expansion stuff, and I'm doing 2-hour-long videos with that stuff. And for the luxury one, I spent like, what was it? 4 videos. There's supposed to be 12 like buildings you were supposed to do, but it just keeps bringing more and more. I kind of lost count, so maybe there was more, but they just keep coming out with more and more to do, so I was like, never mind. So this is an idea of what the HGTV stuff gives you. HGTV expansion takes place in that Sunset Bay. You saw the sign over there a bit. Garage is good. And then the luxury takes place in Moonfall Bay or something like that. Ah yes, this house. I do remember this place. I can't remember if we did I don't know if this was in the LP or not, but I definitely do remember doing this. And not because of the video, but I remember doing this before, so yeah, I'm kind of curious and thinking on going through the videos I've done just to see if it's actually in one of the videos and I just had to redo them all because of the new expansion. But yeah, it'll be nice to see. But yeah, it's a good time. This expansion was a little weird, but I kind of liked it. The next expansion, the luxury one, has a lot of storyline, so it's interesting, but it's also, each house takes you probably half an hour. Basically, it's a lot to go through. Well, you know, that's all right. I end up really disliking these blinds because later on we're going to be putting in a lot in the expansion. It's something I've never done for any of the homes that I made. Oh, and my desire to do the walls last kind of makes this a little difficult sometimes because the blinds will cover the paint area. And right here, I'm gonna edit this out. I don't know if I stopped it, but I kind of am gonna. Well, no, I don't think I. If I haven't stopped, if I haven't paused the recording at this point, then I haven't thought of it, and I don't want to. I don't want to do that before it actually starts. Just let it be known that I do eventually, to save on time, I stop doing the painting and walls. Like, eventually I even stopped doing all the walls, and that includes the tiling and panels. Even though the paneling is like the most easiest form of walling to do, I eventually just stopped doing all that stuff. Because that stuff would take an extra like half an hour probably. But right now it's not taking too much. I think we do get all of them. It's more difficult over here. But yeah, putting the blinds down does cause a problem eventually. There we go, painting done. Let's see, we got a bed to get for ourselves. We're gonna put it right, how about on this wall? There we go. So we got, bed with a couple of bedside tables. And we got some lamps to put on them. Now they want to change something. So this is something I don't realize until later, but they sometimes will change their ideas and then you'll have to make a decision. It's an interesting idea, but a little weird. So they added a bunch more stuff that we need to put in here. So it's basically a bedroom living room now, and it's packed full of stuff. And I do remember saying that they just got a little greedy and just wanted a little of everything. And we can barely fit all of this in here. There we go. Got two of the I got two of the chandeliers. Wall TV. TV cabinet, which we don't even need because it's a wall TV. Although I think we have the amps and speakers. Although the speakers we don't even put on the thing. DVD player on top. And a couch. Yep. You heard that right. A couch. TV remote right there. Now as you can see, it's just getting to be so much stuff. It's kind of like, wait, what? And there's just gets to be more and more and more. But there are some plants, so it's not that bad. In hindsight, at least. Although I did have a time trying to look for places to put them. Eventually I put the plant into the, like, on top of the window sills. Bedroom taken care of though. So now we need to do the downstairs. And this is the section I remember the most because we have to put a wall up in here. So she wants to have a shared bedroom, but I like the idea of having a separate bedroom for the boys, because like he said, they're gonna need their privacy, and I think I said something to the point where they're gonna need their privacy later on to beat off. I don't remember quite what I said, but it was something to that effect. Which is true. You want your own room to be able to do the fun stuff. Alright, so now we just... Now they're showing you where to destroy walls, which is pretty cool. And from henceforth, they use this feature. I mean, it's in the luxury expansion, so I'm expecting it to be in any and all of the other expansions that follow. And I do not know if we have that one perk yet. Do we really have to do it one at a time? I guess I do. I don't have that scroll feature that... Wow, now knowing that the perks that you have in this game, like, I don't think I could ever start over again and not have them. Maybe if it's been a couple of years since I played it, which, playing through this time around, it has been a couple of years, so... And we have some items to sell, and that is actually one of the items they want us to sell. Along with the painting that I did not see, but is actually on the ground. Alright, so in here... Yep. Let's get this going and do a small of those. Can you guess which wall it is? They both have Milky Ways, so we're going... I probably should have gotten a large, but whatever. And then we're going to do that. And yeah, let's get the door. That's good. So let's get some of this. Wait, I'm probably gonna have to... Yeah, let's just get the walls taken care of first. And I also don't know when I realize that I'm wearing oven mitts, but don't worry, we change that eventually. I'm not sure when though. Pretty soon, I'm sure. I think with all this painting, I realize it. I wasn't gonna paint down there, but it accidentally put me over there, so... Because it was a good looking white, it didn't look gross or faded. can't get over there for some reason. That's interesting. And just a little bit more just to get those. Probably could have gotten a medium just for both, thinking about it now. And yes, this wall here is going to be this color. I'm gonna paint that since there's no door frame for this door, so might as well paint it. Apparently I forgot to do the top of it, but that's okay. Let us now get all the things we need. I'm pretty sure I changed the bed, but maybe I'm thinking of a different... Yep, there we go. Make things a little bit interesting here. Also gives us a little bit more room. Put that right there. We can put the desk over here. Gotta find the front. Let's see, what else do we've got? We've got a wardrobe. It's a pretty big one. We'll put it over against this wall. And then we have a little bookshelf type thing. Got a nice little chair. A table lamp, which we'll put over here. And then we got a desk lamp. A chandelier. Almost looks like Pokeballs. Light switch over here. A bookcase. Now here they are starting to like try and squeeze everything in here. And 2 posters, so that's good. A nice picture of a car, and we'll put that on that wall. And let's go to the other dude's room. And it's got, as you can see, one of the boys has a door that has no windows in it. And the other one, he gets a door with privacy, so sucks for the other guy. Anyways, the other guy's room is over here. And at this point, I was curious to see that they wanted us to get a girl's bed. And made me wonder if I saw wrong with the decisions about it saying their boys needing help. But nope, it did indeed say 2 boys, so I think they messed up or something. Because if it was the other way, if it was a boy and girl, I would have just done 1 bedroom. Alright, we can put this here. I think it sticks out a little bit, but it's okay. Like, probably an inch or 2. Got ourselves a bedside cabinet, put it on this side since there's more room on the other side. And I'll move the bed over a little bit. And can almost put the desk like that, but not quite. So over that way we put it chair right. Wait, let's make sure. Okay, yeah. Gotta remember that's the little drawer. There we go. And desk lamp there. Spin it around a bit. And then a lamp for the side table. A lot of light on that back wall over there. Interesting chandelier. There we go. Bookshelf over there, and then chest of drawers over here. And then a couple of photos. And we're done. The grand and wondrous thing. Yeah, we'll worry about that expansion later. That expansion took 2 videos, I think. Wow, the luxury one took 4, and I'm still not done with it. I think it took 4. That's 4 2-hour videos. Whereas the HGTV is 2. I think they're both 2-hour long videos as well. So this is an interesting one. And these places that we went to, we will see later. I don't really show the map for it that much, I don't think. But we will see that stuff later. So this is a rock star.
Look at the mess left by the previous.
And this is how this expansion is like. You get this kind of like little mini story.
I hope you'll get it right.
And we got this emo dude here.
Bedroom should stand out. Let's go crazy with vivid colors. Keep the rest of the house in whites and grays. You know, classy.
But I remember like
You may be wondering why a graying Rockman
thinking that this place was here, and guess I was right.
I need a place to write my music in peace. Also, the pool.
I eventually start skipping these stories because I get, oh, there's the yacht. That's the first place we go to.
Which is handy in case my kid wants to throw one of the parties there.
But yeah, I eventually end up skipping all this stuff. The little intro story, that is. So this is the kind of stuff we can expect for this expansion, is these little bubbles. A little interesting. Yeah, let's get rid of the trash first. Yep, sell this junk. And these weird light thingamabobs. Alright. Interesting. Usually I just pick up all the I do one thing total, but okay, this time I'm doing a room. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Didn't want to go over too far. There we go. So this is the kitchen, dining room, and living room. This area here is the bedroom. Now, if you want to talk about people who are greedy, it starts with this, the luxury expansion. People are like, they just want to get more and more and more stuff crammed into small little spaces. It's annoying. And that is this room right here. There's a walk-in closet that the guy just wanted so much stuff in. And this floor is the same as that floor. Yeah, you'd think putting that first would have been good, but nope. Because it will be in the way of one of these things. Yep, we definitely want him back here. Actually, it probably would have been better to not have done it that way. Like how I was starting might have been better, but not by much. And the reason why it's not fitting is because of the light. At least I think, yeah. Yeah, so this is quite the annoyance. But, I mean, the idea that what they wanted here is pretty cool, but just, you know, annoying. But it doesn't stop there. They just keep wanting you to get more and more, and I think it's funny you can put a switch onto the wall or even a glass door. And trying to get that mirror in here was really difficult. I don't think oh yeah, that's the grid thing. I'm not sure what expansion. Well, it must have been in Dine Out because I don't remember seeing it before. Yeah, so with these mirrors, they're wall to floor, and I didn't realize that at the time, I guess. So you have to like look at this certain angle just to get them there. But even then, you wouldn't have a good spot for it. So, like I said, a bit greedy trying to get all that stuff in there. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I'm just going right straight to a room and just finishing them instead of like doing the normal thing I usually do. I don't think you have to mow the lawn in this one. Or maybe you do. I remember having to do that. Yeah, I did not need a large at all. probably could have gotten away with just doing a small. I sometimes forget how much paint is in even just a small. One thing I don't like about this expansion is sometimes when you swing around on that tool wheel, it doesn't go to what you were wanting like right away. Eventually I'll have to like hit the numbers, not all the time, but that is something I eventually start doing. A sconce. And that I'm gonna have to move pretty soon. Because of this. Indeed, let's get that out of the way. So this just makes this whole idea even cooler to me, but at the time I was very annoyed. A yucca plant. Another plant. A light switch. 2 of them. If I had known that there's a door with those windows, I would have put that light switch next to that door. Well, it's in the middle, so it would have been weird. There's not really a wall next to it. A couple of cabinets. A hanging TV, or wall TV as I like to call it. And a vase. 2 of them. This room is complete. Oh, and I go... Yeah, that's the kitchen. Okay, I didn't do that first. Putting in the kitchen is like the thing I've realized I hate doing the most. That's all we needed to do in the garage. So, wall stuff. Sadly, the panels cost more, but they're so easy to put in. Surprised I haven't noticed the oven mitts yet. I'm not sure. I might have noticed it and not really done anything about it. Alright, almost got the wall painted, so that's good. Alright, walls taken care of. Let's get rid of some dirt here. Now we could stop playing this mission here if we really wanted to. Couple of lights. So one when you're first coming inside, and one over in that region, I suppose. 3 of them. Now, so this is the weird thing about this expansion, is when you choose the wall and the floor, then more things pop up for you to choose. It's slightly annoying. It gets more annoying later on. But anyways, it's kind of cool because you get to choose from a list of things. And of course, I usually go with the smaller things in price, that is. Couch here seems like a good idea. This is now considered a living room. Kind of funny because the other living room is the big room. It's a kitchen, dining room, living room. And a vase. Now they want us to get a light. And they want two. And they'll want like 2 pictures or plants sometimes. Even though it shows a picture frame, it's not always the pictures. It's sometimes other things. So the foyer is done, and it's considered a living room, funny enough. Most of the luxury places are not this small, and they don't take this little amount of time. They are way longer than this, most regrettably. Oh, yep, cookbook for the dine out. That being said, the kitchen, dining room, living room does take the most time. Even still, it's not as much time as the regular expansion itself, although there are some houses or some places you have to do that aren't that long, while others are even longer than the half hour. I think one took like 40 minutes at the longest, and the first one took maybe like 20. Alright, got stuff to do here. Put the toilet right over here. And then the bathtub like right here. And then they want the sink, so right on that wall is good. Preemptively place some of these, which is what I do even within the expansion itself. It's kind of amusing. Light switch. Lights. Towel. standing towel. As you can tell, I've never seen such a thing before. Toilet paper holder, soap dispenser, that technically should be on the sink. Don't remember if I actually... That's a toilet brush. I think with this, I was planning on... I did move it. I think I was planning on moving some of that stuff later, but I think I forgot to with some of it. That was simple. Way far from the wall too. That's amazing. It's amazing they allow that. I don't like it. Some of these bathtubs are really easy to put in. It's kind of funny. And now we got the sink. There we go. Putting the sinks together are usually quite annoying. But some of them are quite easy to do. I don't know if this one is easy or not. This area is incomplete. Now we can move on. Indeed, this one I think takes about 10 minutes, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. Anyways, the kitchen. The kitchen is great. Don't have any walls put most of those hanging cabinets on, but that's quite all right. All right. So yeah, this is going to look great. And as you can see, they just want more and more and more stuff. So I just put this right here. But I believe they want a dining table. Although I do put that next to that area. Put that right next to the oven. Then we have a picture. We'll be having to move that since that's where I put the TV later. Get a little bit of a rug going on. Then we got the bar stools for this area. Got a plant, dining table. It's gonna go like right here between the kitchen and living room. some plants, put that on the table, some more lights, and another plant. How wondrous. Carpet. And a huge couch. We eventually have to move that because I realize they want a TV. So, yeah. So I think I take that picture and put it on the other wall way over on the other side. And yeah. Put that over there. And I just kind of have to start moving things around a bit. Sadly, that plant is like weird, and it will like count itself as destroyed. I think that's the one. Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah, that should be good. I don't know. I have no idea what that's good for. I don't think I ever use it. I have to get another one of these because the game is weird with that. Couple of speakers. Wooden cabinet. And we can just put these on there instead. It's grand and illustrious. And then we can put the TV just above it. We got a chandelier, a lot of lights in this area for some strange reason. And then some more cabinets that I had to find places for because they want two. And that's not it, because there's one last thing, but I don't remember what. And as you can see, pretty much everything is done. And the only thing left is the window, or I mean the mirror. And I don't do that. So that's that expansion. And they're not that easy. No, they're not that short of amount of time. They're usually much, much longer. Like 2 to 3 times longer. That was like 15 minutes. But yeah, And there's all the expansion stuff. We'll get to them later. I don't know why they didn't do the dine out or the other things, but whatever. Now we can get to the next one. All right. Let's see. Get some doors in here. Alright, there's the internal doors. I don't think I remember this place. I forgot that this was one of the slightly longer videos. Almost an hour and a half. That is kind of funny. That starts to become a bit more normal. I think the reason why I did an hour and a half is I think the previous episode was like 50 minutes. Either that or I did a 50-minute video after this. I can't remember. I can quickly check. Episode... I forgot what episode this is. Episode 22, I guess. So 23 is about the normal. So I guess episode 21 was the one that was a little bit short. By like 20 minutes probably. Episode 28 is about the same length as this episode is. I've rendered out episodes 23 to 30, and I have the editing files up to 34. And I'm not sure how far up I've recorded, but it's probably up into the 40s. Mostly just trying to finish the game, because there's another game I want to play after this. So I really haven't... This was an interesting idea I had here. I wanted one entrance into this area. And now we're gonna be smashing down this whole wall here. Now it's time to look for a door frame for this like area here. I don't think they have one the same exact width. I think I had to do 2 longer or 2 shorter. This is about 6. wide. I think either you had to do 8 or 4. And I didn't want a normal door size. I wanted something like this. But as you can see, it's gonna be too long. I think they might actually have one that size. You can kind of tell, like, with this kind of thing. This is way too big. So I think it would be like a 1.5. That's basically what I'm looking for. I think I do find it eventually. I can't remember. There we go. Looks pretty cool. So now we can get rid of those. Oh yeah. I don't think I keep that. I think I move that over. Well, basically I start to decide which side should have more room. And obviously the kitchen's gonna need more room. Alright. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to get some plaster. And I do think I spend the rest of the episode on this place. Alright. Gotta fix up a lot of these walls. None of the people are saying anything about it yet. There we go. I don't think there was any in there. There's one. I don't think there was any more in here. There's one. I think there was some in the garage as well. A couple. Now we can move it over a bit and sell that. Got that little thing. And I think we might have one more. That should be it. No, they say there's one left. I don't think there are any in here though. In fact, I believe it's in the kitchen. I think I missed it. Because the walls are green and it kind of blends in with it. But I think it's to our left. Right there. And now we're good. Alright. Can't remember if I paint the garage or not. Time for some paint. Do my usual foyer color. Get the foyer going. I'm probably gonna do white for most of the areas. Or like an off-white at least. Alright. Oh, and I'll probably be getting a lot of radiators. Get an interesting color in here. Yeah, I'm thinking about where to place walls. See how much room we would get. And we're gonna place them right there. That's how we be do. All right. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Time to paint. There we go. Got that taken care of. Huh. Oh boy. Painting. I'm kind of wondering if I should cut this out. Or speed it up. No. Not sure when I started doing the cutting or editing this stuff out or whatnot, but don't want to break the continuity. All right, let's see. I don't think I'm gonna put a door in this area. If anything, it'll be a door frame. We do indeed paint the garage. How very kind. Alright. There we go. One wall almost done. Or is done. And another almost done. Get that up there. Awesome. There we go. Nice that we can paint through these shelves. Alright. Need more paint. Don't think I needed a large even for all of this, including the little, I think some people call it a mud room. But yeah, I don't think we needed a large for all that. Probably could have gotten away with a medium. Oh well. And almost done. Alright. Garage taken care of. Let's get the a good door frame. I don't really want any of those. I guess that's good. And then I'm gonna have to, well, I'm gonna definitely do a better floor here. This looks weird. So, floor, let's look for a wood that looks good. That's wonderful. Alright, that's complete. Even doing this room with the same color, I think I could have gotten away with just doing a medium. No, never mind. Guess it was a good idea we got the large. There we go. Now it's done. Need a little bit more. Done. And should I paint this too? Why not? Need more paint. There we go. Awesome sauce. Need more paint. Hopefully we got enough. Pretty sure we do. I don't think I'm painting anymore with this color. Time to get radiators. Radiator. There we go. Time for a lot of installing of radiators. Did I finally notice it? Oh, I was checking out the assembly stuff. That's funny. I wanted to see what the difference was. I don't know if I tell you what the difference is in this episode or not, or if that was in the next, but I'll tell it right now. The difference is they highlight the areas that you need to do in easy mode, and in hard mode they don't, so you have to kind of guess. So it's not the kind of difficulty I was looking for. I was looking for more of a I was looking for more steps because the radiator is so easy. As you can see, it's not highlighted now. It's only highlighted when you hover over it. There's not going to be a radiator in the garage. But yeah, I don't think I noticed that at the time. We'll notice it with the shower. Now I noticed it. Well, at least it was in this episode. Alright. Time to get the shower. And here you'll notice it. And well, you'll see. They don't, yeah, so they don't show you where it is. You kind of have to like hover over stuff. To me, it is a difficulty. I want to say it's not a difficulty, but it's a difficulty that I'm like, I don't like. It doesn't make sense. I was looking for more steps that you had to do. And even on normal, it's not that fun. Because as you can see, that it still doesn't hardly show you anything. So medium and hard are pretty much the same. It's only the easy that actually shows you where you need to do things. So yeah, I was looking for more steps to do because I thought that would be more fun. I mean, it would take more time, but I just figured it would be more fun. But yeah, they didn't add a proper difficulty. I think that's what I was talking about. Anyway, we have a sink right next to the shower. I can't remember if I furnish all... I can't remember if I furnish all of the rooms in by the end of this episode or not, but we do get a lot of it. Next up, dryer, or the washer and dryer. Move that over so we have room for the bathtub, also known as the toilet. Been a while since I had to put one of these together. The luxury people don't. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I don't like how you have to unscrew those big ones just to... I don't know, I just don't like that. It doesn't make sense. Now we can get the toilet. I don't think I get the kitchen, dining room, and living room taken care of. I might get some of it done, but there's only like 5 minutes left, so 6, almost 7 minutes. I don't know, maybe. I think I do get the bedroom. We still have more painting. Yeah, we definitely don't finish it. Probably could have gotten a small for this one as well. Man, these walls looked so horrible. It's nice to get them painted. I also am not sure how I didn't see that one wall behind us not painted. And I don't think I actually ever do. I can't remember. Oh, good. I believe the bottoms and the insides are going to be with the other color, because I like the other color a little bit more. I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but I'm sure somebody would like that. So we got strawberry red here. Looks like the color of the strawberry, like strawberry candy. Especially the one square candy. I don't remember what it's called. Almost got this painted. This probably would be a better bedroom color, to be quite honest. But I think it looks cool. Probably could have gotten a small for this as well. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was gonna see which one I liked more. No, was that? I can't remember if I had already decided at this point or not. Either way, it's all taken care of. And, what else do we do? I can't remember. Alright. Yeah, flooring perhaps. Can't remember if I do flooring or not. I think I do. So we got carpet. Find a good one. That looks interesting. We'll do different color carpet for this one, I think. That looks good. Let's go with this. There we go. Lovely. Over there is going to be where the kitchen is all at. So the rest of the kitchen area is going to be a dining room. Sadly, this game doesn't have like a kitchen dining room like combo for like the room titles. Would have been pretty cool to have. But whatever. Alright. Got this area looks good now. And the light messes up. Ah yes, this is where we're gonna end. It's a wondrous place to end. Hope you guys all enjoyed the episode. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.